Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video I had the honor of doing one of my closest friends' makeup, Andrea. She's also a makeup artist, so no pressure over here. If you would like to see how I did this look on her, you can just keep on watching. Jene massa is mooi, kyk nie daar. So, and she's funny as well, guys. So first off, we started off with MAC's mattifying spray, heading over to Physicians Formula Illuminator. She says she absolutely loves this product and uses it in all of her looks. I just applied it with a fluffy brush over the skin, so I'm going to give this some time to settle into the skin. And then just using a dark eyeshadow, I used an eyeshadow brush just to make her brow slightly darker and fill in the areas which are slightly more sparse. So using Maybelline's Fit Me concealer, I carved out the brow. So I actually got to play with a lot of products I usually would not, because she uses a bunch of different products on herself. And I had that little glitter on her eye. Kyk net hoe oulik. And then using the back of the brush, I just buffed it out on the eye, creating a nice even base for the eyeshadow. Then using Becca setting powder, I just set the eye area so that the foundation wouldn't be sticky. Applying eyeshadow color over a sticky foundation would not work. I'm going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette. I started off with a soft brown and a fluffy brush. So this is going to be your transition shade on the outside of the eye. You can use any nice and soft brown. Then I just made it slightly darker with a more cool tone brown, so the transition would be slightly warmer. And then just going into the same areas, just adding color. So we're going to start making those areas darker. And using a MAC 217 brush, I just started taking the color into the crease, working it into the inside of the eye slowly but surely. So you want to build with the color instead of just going in with a lot of product from the start. So that way you prevent just ending up with a big mess. Slowly buffing the product to the inside of the eye, and then as you make the product darker, you're going to try and keep it more towards the lash line, so that the color intensity is like more on the lashes. I feel like I've been manhandling Andrea's head. She's probably used to it. So as you can see, I used 3 different shades to create the depth and also a nice smoky part. Then just going back in with my concealer brush, not picking up any new product, just so that I can keep the gap between the eyeshadow and the brow. We don't want it to be touching. That's why it's nice to keep your foundation and concealer brushes with you. Then just with a clean brush, I just started blending out the edges. And we did want to do a slightly more natural cut crease, but still cutting the crease area and then just buffing it out so that there's no solid line. And then the L'Oreal Infallible foundation. I think Andrea wears this almost every day. It's her favorite. It's a very good foundation for like a nice full coverage look. And then I used my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer just to bronze up her face. I use this as a contour. Like you guys know, I don't really do like harsh contours. I would rather use a bronzer to contour with. And then just defining the contour a little bit more with some translucent powder. Then going in with Velvet Virginia from Andreas' own cosmetic line, Maria Cosmetics, as a blush. Just adding some color back into the nose. Obviously I would be standing in my own light. And using the 2 highlighters from Maria Cosmetics as well. I will list their names down below. It's probably Curious Chemistry and Amelia Goes Airborne. Yep, it probably is. You can see what a nice, like a radiant glow it gives her skin. Oh, it gets me so excited. And just using a bit of the same eyeshadows I used on the top of her eye, just blending them down underneath. And then going in with my glitter from Pixie Beauty. I found out that Muse SA does sell this glitter. It's absolutely gorgeous. I feel like everyone that does makeup needs it in their kit. Just using a little flat brush to tap it on, and then like slightly buffing out the edges so it's not so harsh. This really does just add that extra vava voom to your makeup look. I feel like the color is like a pink gold green. It's really hard to explain. Andreas is skeptical. I think I in with my matte black track, just creating a nice black line on the lap. And also just going in with the mascara. She's got really long lashes, so if I put on the mascara the right way, it's going to enhance her lashes a lot. We decided to just do some corner lashes using eye lure cluster lashes, just on the outside of the eye to give it more of a cat eye effect. You can change the shape of your eye pretty like dramatically with just adding lashes. I feel like lashes also just round off the look pretty well. And I like cluster lashes a lot more than I like strip lashes, just because they're so much easier to apply and the lash band can't start pulling loose throughout the day. That's probably the biggest thing. And then we're going to be using a lipstick from Maria Cosmetics. I believe this one is called Cleopatra, Classic Cleopatra. It's a nice bright red. She's getting excited. I just applied it with a little lip brush so we could get a nice edge, especially with a dark lip like this. You want a nice rounded off lip, so just using a brush or a lip liner can help you get that smooth edge. And then we applied a different color over just to give it a bit of purple warmth. These lipsticks really do last a while, guys, so I'm pretty impressed. Then you just ended the look off with some setting spray and a little bit more bronzer. And that is it for our look. I want to say thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about the Maria Cosmetics products we used, I will leave them linked down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Give Andrea a thumbs up. Good morning, please remember to subscribe, leave some color recommendations in the comments, and I will see you guys on the next one. Have a blessed day. Totsiens.